Being just a front-end developer, should I learn about memory, buffers and all that stuff? I'm convinced the answer is yes. Hi, let's talk today about React, Redux and a crash course in memory management. I'm Anatol and you are watching the good parts of the front-end development. Dodson has released a new episode of 11Y course. In the latest video, he talks about the accessible modal dialogues and how properly manage focus when adding a dialog to the page. Debugging is always a challenge. In its turn, debugging of Node.js applications feels like a marathon. On this subject, Jacopo Daeli posted an article Debugging Node.js with Google Chrome on Medium. There, he describes how to efficiently debug Node programs using the latest Chrome DevTools. Jeremy Morrell posted an article titled Habits of a Happy Node Hacker 2017 on Heroku blog. The Node.js ecosystem continues to mature and new best practices have emerged. These rules are more useful for app developers rather than for module developers. One more interesting talk from JSConf EU 2017, namely the Browser Hacks Guide to Instant Loading Everything by Eddie Osmani. Here you can learn about HTTP to push, preload, prefetch, etc., as well as how to use them in order to boost up the page loading. Here's one more talk about JavaScript's future. Brian Holt rants about the current situation and where we are headed. Yes, it's just another chart, but I think we need them to find our own path. Now let's jump to React. State is perhaps the most common point of confusion in React today. Therefore, Corey House decided to shed some light on this topic with his Handling State in React. There he describes how you can cope with state and proposes 4 approaches. You can read his findings on Medium. If you start learning React and Redux, you might be interested in the Redux Tutorials collection. Here you can find basic introductions, project-based tutorials, Redux implementation walkthroughs, and even more. Another worth reading article on JavaScript Ninja Craft is 19 JavaScript shorthand coding techniques. I'd like to grab your attention to the longhand versions, helping you to understand what is going on. A Crash Course in Memory Management by Lynn Clark is a great 3-part series covering why memory management is important using array buffers and shared array buffers in JavaScript. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and watch other episodes. This is all for this week. Thanks for watching and stay curious.